What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard Allan. In this video, I want to talk about fuboTV. If you aren't familiar with what fuboTV is, you will become intimately familiar with Fubo. Well, not really, not intimately. That would be weird. But we're going to talk about fuboTV. What fuboTV is, it's a streaming service similar to Roku or Amazon Prime or Netflix or something like that, okay? Most of you should know what those are. Now, what Fubo focuses on, however, is the sports side of things. And they've got some cool things coming down the pipe, like sports betting while you're sitting there watching sports. Pretty exciting stuff. So, we're going to talk about fuboTV. I'm going to give you all the goods for tip ranks, all the analyst ratings, all that kind of good stuff. Remember, I just joined the Tip Ranks TV team, and we changed things up a little bit over there. I'm going to be posting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, for Power Hour, okay? So you can have the most up-to-date information an hour before the market closes. So check me out over there. The top link in the description will be for the Tip Ranks YouTube channel, and all of the articles and stuff that I use for this video will be from Tip Ranks. So let's jump right over to tipranks.com. It says fuboTV, stock price, valuation, and everything else you need to know. Share performance doesn't always follow a company's trajectory. Guys, we know that intimately right now. Case in point, fuboTV. Ticker symbol FUBO. This stock is taking a beating in 2021, down by 23% year to date. All the while, however, the sports-focused streamer has been exhibiting some very healthy growth. Q1's financials, for instance, were a display of strength across the board. Recently, Wall Street's most fervent fuboTV, we'll call her the Kathy Wood of Fubo, Laura Martin from Needham, sat down for a fireside chat with company CEO David Gandler. Following the conversation, Martin is no less enthusiastic of the company's prospects for many, many reasons. She highlights several key takeaways from the talk. For one, any worries the recent Warner Brothers and Discovery merger will negatively impact Fubo were put to rest. The company believes the deal shows the importance of bundles and thinks linear TV business models will last longer than anticipated, which is good for Fubo because it represents a source of incremental revenue for content amortization. Martin thinks that at least for the next 5 years, linear TV will remain a window of distribution with powerful economics. It also shows that no streaming service can ever have enough content because consumers want sports, lifestyle, reality TV, movies, and other content all in one place, the 5-star analyst further said. Fubo's big market share gains were also discussed. At the end of the March quarter, the company had almost 600,000 subscribers, a 105% year-over-year increase versus the 24% growth for all virtual multi-channel video programming distributors. Fubo puts the outsized growth down to the fact it concentrates solely on sports fans, and through using unique content, tools, features, and data analytics, they maximize sports fan engagement and minimize monthly churn. That means they're keeping a lot of their customers. Another strong metric from the quarter relates to subscriber acquisition cost. Now, if any revenue generating business model that's a reoccurring revenue model, they focus on bringing down the cost of their average cost to acquire customers. Now, in the case of Fubo, they want to try to keep it between $65 and $100, and it looks like last quarter they kept it at $63 to acquire a new guest, and that's about only 1 month of their service fees, so that's pretty freaking exciting. Lastly, Martin highlights Fubo's on-fire advertising revenues. These increased by 206% year over year in quarter one to $12.6 million and puts the company on target to double its advertising revenue during 2021. Now, their advertising revenue makes up 70% of their margin, so it's really important for them to have a lot of advertising revenue. All in all, the analyst rates Fubo shares a buy rating. I'm going to skip this part because we're going to get to it right over here. Look at this. Now, Fubo had a relatively good day today after getting beat up in the pre-market, finished almost 6% up on the day, closing at $21.44 per share. Now, this comes in with a strong buy rating based on 7 analyst ratings with an average upside of 81%. Now, Laura Martin is very, very, very bullish on Fubo and has a price target of $60 per share for 180% upside on Fubo. Now, but we have BMO Capital, Barrington, Oppenheimer, Roth Capital, Wedbush. A lot of people, a lot of analysts are very, very bullish, except for Richard down here. He shares my namesake, but that's fine. He thinks that Fubo is going to run all the way down to $6.50 over the next 12 months, but he did rate it 4 months ago. Now, all of the newer ratings are very bullish, except for one, they are very, very bullish, and they're all done within the last 2 weeks. So I think these are all good signs. They either reiterated their price target or had a new price target set. So pretty cool stuff. Let's peek at the charts here real quick for Fubo, because it's been, if you look at any growth stock, okay, right now they pretty much have the same trajectory. You go back to December, you go back to January or February, we saw big dips in February, right? This was a $50 a share stock, $52 back on February 1st. And then the growth stock apocalypse happened, and everything is suffering since. And this is a well over 50% drop since February 1st, because the shares closed, like I said, at $21.44 per share. So what do you guys think about Fubo? I think it's a unique streaming service. Like they said, they focus on sports. They focus on data and analytics to get customers relatively inexpensively. It only costs them about $60 to acquire a new customer, which is, they pay for a month and boom, they're already profitable with that one customer. They will be beginning to integrate betting. They're saying potentially this year, where you're watching your favorite sports team or game or whatever, right? And you can physically bet, well, digitally, but you can bet digitally on the game while you're watching it from your home, from your remote. So it seems like a pretty cool integration that as the regulation landscape changes for gambling and e-gambling, all that, iGambling, in the U.S. especially, Fubo, I think, will really reap some insane rewards from that regulation landscape changing across the country, because states are still hurting big time from the COVID-19 pandemic. They just are. So for that reason, states are falling back on things like gambling to increase the state's revenue. And I think that's not necessarily a bad decision. Maybe people are going to get addicted to sports gambling laying in their beds. I don't know. That's for them to decide. They want to bet on, Brett Favre comes back and starts playing football in his 60s, and they're like, hey, hope maybe that won't happen. But if it does, people might be excited to bet against him because he's really old. All right, guys, that's all I have for Fubo. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember, you can find me over on the Tip Ranks YouTube channel. First link in the description. I'll be there Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern for your Power Hour update. Thank you so much for joining me for another video, and I'll see you in the next one.